Alex de Minaur has soared into another U.S. Open quarterfinal, where he will take on Felix Auger-Aliassime. De Minaur is the 8th seed at the U.S. Open, a grand slam in which he has now reached the quarterfinals on 3 occasions. The ATP number 8 has dropped just 1 set at the tournament so far, as has his next opponent, Auger-Aliassime. But while de Minaur has yet to face a seeded player, Auger-Aliassime has knocked out both Alexander Zverev and Andrei Rublev. The Canadian beat third Zverev in round 3 of the U.S. Open before a 4th-round victory over 15th seed Rublev. Alex de Minaur names a player he thinks may have the best forehand on the ATP Tour. The latter match was indeed ongoing while de Minaur sat down for his latest press conference, where he was tasked with discussing his potential quarterfinal opponents. And speaking of Rublev, the Australian said, "Yeah, Andre, he's a very experienced player on tour. He's made the deep end of these types of tournaments very frequently." Read more. Alex de Minaur suggests what he thinks of the courts at the U.S. Open compared to the Australian Open. He is a player that, again, is very much a confidence player. He's got arguably the best forehand on tour. Feels like he can hit a winner off anything on that side. And he's a very aggressive player that tries to dictate and doesn't, I would say, enjoy when someone else is dictating. So the whole game plan, again, would be to do my best to kind of get on the front foot whenever I can and try to get him moving. Alex de Minaur shares his thoughts on Felix Auger-Aliassime ahead of their U.S. Open match. De Minaur will perhaps be glad he won't be taking on the forehand of Rublev, although a very tough test does await against Auger-Aliassime. The duo have met 3 times on the ATP Tour so far, with the Canadian holding a 2-1 win-loss record over the Australian. Sharing his verdict on Auger-Aliassime ahead of another rematch, de Minaur commented, "I think Felix is that type of player that everyone knows that his top level is incredibly high, right? And when he's playing with confidence, he's very tough to beat.